She is the sun that illuminates my day. See, the other day the moon and I were talking about her. And I asked the moon to pour his light in my cup as I blanketed my sorrows with the salty warmth of her tears. See, I have braved the most flaming furnaces for her, exposing my heart to its heat so that I could melt the gold within my soul and build a golden cup to catch her tears. See, her tears to me are the liquid beauty of a soul too beautiful to be bought by the wealthy, nor to be held by the strongest. But she baffles me, you see, because she's like a magician. I don't know how she does it. The art of molding tears into smiles, fears into faith, and words into hope, bringing to light the very darkness of my loneliness. But for her, I will wait. For her, I will wait until her and I are one. The beauty of knowing that I have saved myself for her and she for me will be the blessedness of our first embrace. For she is like a maiden. She's like a maiden before the king. And I have adorned her with the finest of metaphors and the most sublime of similes. You see, the hues of her humility are reflective of heaven's greatest honor. The contours of her soul are draped in it. The dreaded locks of her hair glisten with it. The fruits of her lips, the fruits of her lips are nourished by it, and the beating of her heart finds its pulse in it. But why? Why shouldn't this virtue be celebrated by me of all men? She deserves a palace. She deserves a palace that has been plastered with the finest and the most tastiest of the poetry. Her tears are like kisses from the sun, forming pure white clouds from the west all the way to the east. And it is on this canvas that abstract traces of her beauty are scripted. Yes. Oh, man. See, my soul, parched is my soul. And I ask that you open up your floodgates upon this barren land. That is my hope. Yeah. But if you're wondering who she is, then your guess is as good as mine. If you're wondering who she is, then your guess is as good as mine. Because how do you miss somebody you have never met the way that I miss her? How do you miss someone you have never met the way that I miss her?
Give it up.